Hello students, today I'm going to teach you your English 1 third chapter, Leisure. So let's start it. Leisure by W.H. Davis. Let's first read about the poet. W.H. Davis, 1871-1940. Now, what is given in the bracket like 1871-1940 is like 1871 is the birth year of W.H. Davis, the poet, and 1940 in the year when this poet died. Was a Welsh poet. Welsh is nothing else but a Roman poet, okay, and writer who is best known for his prose work Autobiography of a Super Tramp, which contained details of his life as a tramp. So, tramp is something like a person who travels from place to place in search of work. Okay, tramp. This is the meaning of tramp. In the United States from 1893 to 1899. So they used to play. See, 1893. I'm talking about 1893 to 1899. So it's way back, way in the past. So during this period, we don't have cars or transport or buses available. So people have to go on foot. They have to walk for many kilometers, many miles. They have to walk. They go on place to place in search of work. Okay, Trump, that's the meaning. And his poem Laser, which appeared in 1911. See, the poem that appeared 100 years back. He had written it earlier and it appeared in 100 years from now. More than 100 years, 1911. Though Davis continued to write poetry throughout his life, this one poem has stood the test of time. So, test of time it's something like remain valued for over a long period of time. So this test of time is something like it remained for a long period. People recognize this poem for a long period. So test of time. So let's start the poem. Leisure. First start off part. What does leisure mean to you? Leisure is something like we can say free time. It's given in your book also in the meaning. Leisure. It is simply the time for you to rest and do nothing. So according to leisure, according to us, it's the time when we do nothing. Okay, leisure means we used to like take some rest. Or do you like to do something interesting or creative during your leisure time? So leisure times depends upon that person. Like according to you, according to me, my leisure maybe is something like watching television or maybe reading books. But according to you, maybe your leisure means like playing PUBG or something other games or surfing the internet. So let's start the poem. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. So stare is something like look fixedly with wide open eyes to something. Okay. So what is, according to the poet, what is this life? If the life is full of care and we have no time to stand and stare at something. Okay. No time to stand beneath the boughs. Boughs is nothing else but the main branches of a tree. Okay, beneath the boughs is beneath the tree. We don't have a time to stand and stare things while standing under a tree. And stare as long as sheep or cows. Now, sheep or cows, what they used to do, they used to stare. Stare means they used to look fixedly to something for a long time. Okay, with wide open eyes, they used to see sheep and cows. They used to see to something for a long duration. So, and stare as long as sheep or cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. So the first part is like, what is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. According to point, is what is this life? It's meaningless if you don't have any time to stand and stare. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. If you don't have the time to stand beneath the trees, huge trees means not small trees, is a huge tree. Okay, and no time to stare and stare as long as sheep or cows and look fixedly to something like sheep or cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. So if you don't have time to see the woods, okay, where the squirrels used to hide their nuts in the grass. No time to see in broad daylight, streams full of stars like skies at night. Now this stream full of stars, what is this stream full of stars? How come stream? Stream is like is a narrow river, okay, we can say narrow river also, or narrow water bodies also. So now how come stream full of stars during broad daylight? Means whenever sunlight falls on that stream, on that water, then how it looks, it glitters, okay, that water bodies glitters. So the author compares it like the stream full of stars like skies at night. So it appears like a night sky when the during broad daylight, when the sun rays falls on the water bodies. No time to turn at beauty's glance. So beauty's glance is something like glance, we can say the meaning is a hurried look, okay. uh, and what's her feet, how they can dance. Now beauty's glance, what is something called like is has been personified again, okay. Beauty's glance means personification. It's the beauty of the nature the poet is talking about. We don't have the time to see the beauty of the nature. Now beauty's glance, and again now here, and what's her feet, how they can dance. Now how come nature can dance? But the poet here have personified that the nature, the beauty of the nature is like a beauty of a woman or a girl, and we have no time to watch her feet, how the feet of the nature dances. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. Now again, the nature had been this beauty. Nature had been personified. Personified means whenever non-humans are characterized as human beings. Okay, the nature of human beings is adapted by these non-human things. Maybe nature, maybe a tree, maybe a branch, or maybe animals. In the first chapter, this one Doolittle, Dr. Doolittle, we got with the personification. I have explained what is personification. Now we have no time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. We have no time to look at the eyes of the nature, okay. Eyes of the nature is nothing else but all these mouth, eyes, all these are the beauty of the nature the poet is talking about. A poor life this if full of care, we have no time to stand and stare. Now according to the poet, see in the first two lines, the poet have asked a question, okay, there's a question mark in the first two lines. What is this life if full of care, we have no time to stand and stare? Then it's a question mark. So this question the poet answers in the very last two lines. A poor life is if full of care. This is a poor life, okay. If we don't have, it's full of care. Yes, care means the care of our parents, the care of your father, your mother, like and many more things, okay. And we have no time to stand and stare. Now it is a poor life because we don't have any time to stand and stare. Stare means where to stare? Stare at the beauty of the nature. Beauty of the nature means, have you ever had the time to stand beneath the tree in the what we call in Assamese we say pothar. So have you had time to go and stand there and look at the beauty of the nature? Maybe cows are roaming there, maybe sheep are roaming there, maybe buffaloes are roaming there. And do you have ever any time? It means all the okay, maybe 1 or 2 days in a year, we can say, but we don't have that time to go and stay in the shed and look at those cows, all those natures, all the beauty of natures, or the branches, or the flowers, or trees. So according to the poet, this is a poor life if you don't have any time to stand and stare at the beauty of the nature. So this is basically your poem, the third chapter. I have finished it. Okay, and in the next video I will be explaining your fourth one. I have given the question and answers in the app. Please copy it down and study. And one more thing, whenever I explain, please open your books, okay. Go through the lines whenever I used to explain, then only it will be helpful to you also to get the explanations more easier, okay. Thank you.